Number 1, feed your muscles protein. That's right, fat loss all comes down to how much muscle you have. That's right, your metabolism burns over 70% of the calories that you ingest every single day. And the key to having a fast metabolism is having muscle. Now the problem is, as you hit 30 and plus, you lose up to 5% of your muscle every single 10 years. Plus, you add to this the fact that our testosterone levels naturally decline, which also help preserve muscle, and we're in real trouble. So the key to stopping yourself from losing weight is having something that's high in protein, especially in the morning. Why? Because it'll keep you fuller for longer and stop you from craving bad foods, particularly ones that are high in sugar, which we know will spike your insulin levels and cause you to store fat around the midsection. So that's where the Man Shake is great for you. Feed your guts fibre. That's right, we now know that gut health is also key to how much weight you stack on. Why? Because how healthy your gut is determines how much of the food you eat gets stored as fat or gets used as energy. Why? Because your body's ability to break down the nutrients in the food and store them in the muscles rather than partition them into fat really determines how much value you get from the food that you're eating. Don't be afraid of fat. Now I know fat's been demonised for years, but we now know that fat was unfairly treated as a result of trying to promote sugar in our diets for commercial reasons. We now know that sugar is the real villain in this weight loss challenge that faces our society today. Fat is actually good for us. It helps with all our cells, it helps with our brain development, and it also helps us blokes with our testosterone levels. So whatever you do, don't be afraid of fats, but make sure they're good fats. We want to eat fats that are high in monosaturated fat. Fats such as avocados, nuts, oily fishes, sardines, tuna, salmon, the list goes on and on. The other great types of fat also are found in coconuts and eggs. I know these are saturated fats, but science has now shown that small amounts of saturated fats in our diet. No, don't drink gallons of coconut oil in your shakes. A couple of teaspoons here and there throughout the day is all that your body needs, and it will really help with your diet and fat burning potential. Eat within a 10-hour window. Yes, I know intermittent fasting has now become trendy, and I've been doing this type of eating for years. It's basically time restricted eating. I get up in the morning, have my first meal at 10 o'clock, which is a Man Shake, and then I have dinner no later than 6 o'clock at night. Why? Because nothing ever happens good to your body when you're eating food. Because food can cause inflammation in your body, and it also requires your organs to work overtime. Plus, every time you eat, your body releases insulin, which stores fat. So what we want to do is go for shorter periods throughout the day where we're not forcing our body to work overtime and release insulin as a result of eating food. So if you can restrict to 10 hours, science has shown this is an optimal period of time to eat, and it will get you the best results for burning fat and increasing your longevity and health as well. Don't eliminate whole food groups. We now know that gut health is so important, as we touched upon in tip number 2, for our health and ability to burn fat, and diets that restrict certain food groups do not have as much diversity, which means our guts aren't as healthy. So diets that call on you, such as keto, only to have protein and high amounts of fat, are starving your body of real necessary nutrients which your body needs to be healthy, such as fibre and carbohydrates for brain function. So whatever you do, do not eliminate whole food groups, because the other problem with this is they're unsustainable, these diets. That's right, they're unsociable, and who the hell doesn't want to enjoy a beer or a bit of pizza now and again, because life is to be enjoyed, and there's no fun in life if you can't have what you want when you want.